Hola, ¿qué tal, gente? Bienvenido a English Plus con Isaías. Hoy voy a contarte una anécdota que te va a ayudar no solamente a aprender inglés, porque va a estar subtitulada tanto en español como en inglés, sino que también te va a ayudar a motivarte a estudiar inglés. Así que ¡vamos para allá!
This is English Plus con Isaías.
He has been an English teacher during 2 years. But before being a teacher, he also was a student like you, and he didn't get the best grades, especially during the 3 last years of high school and school, especially high school. Honestly, they were not the best grades, but neither the worst. One of his dreams was to go to the university and study the English career. But it is a story behind this. He had decided to become an English teacher and talk the language of communication and business purpose like is English language. But he didn't want to study English because he had bad grades during the 3 last years. So what changed his mind? What motivated him to study English? During his last 3 years of high school happened something that he could not have imagined before. In the last year of high school, a new teacher came to the classroom called Yariela Samudio. Yariela came and she was a different way of teaching and a very demanding teacher. What happened in then? It happened that he got a bad grade. In the first and in the second speech of the English subject, he got a bad grade. He didn't want a failure in her subject during the last year. So he wants to be able to access to the university, decided to talk with the teacher. So he asked if she had a minute to talk. The teacher said, "Yes, tell me." And he told her he was very discouraged because he was unable to achieve the level necessary to good grades in the first and in the second speech. He didn't want to fail her in her subject. He wanted to go to the university next year. She listened to him attentively, nodding her head at all times, looking into his eyes. When he finished to say what he needs to say her, the teacher took the floor and told him something that he would not forget in his life, something that he will always remember. This is what she told him. Do you know why you have not gotten good grades? at any of these speeches? Well, it is because of a simple reason. You are afraid to do mistakes when you speak. You don't even look the audience in any moment. You don't trust in yourself because your head refuses to accept that you are a smart student, a hard working, enough good to pass this subject, and all subjects come in your way. So listen to me well, because I wanted you to do something not for me, but for you. What I want you to do is the following. Take a paper, write on the paper the following message. Today I have decided that I will speak even when I do mistakes in my pronunciation. I will learn English with my heart, with my soul, and with all my being, because I wanted to pass this subject and go to the university, and then take that and burn it. Let it know to the universe that you will do it. That is your will. That same afternoon, he took a piece of paper and wrote what the teacher said him. He wrote it down and put it in front of the desk and burned it. After that, he felt at peace. He can never thank his teacher for those words. He will never be able to thank his teacher for how much those phrases helped him. Finally, he spent last assignment of English language course, and he was able to go to the university. During the high school and school, he wanted to study a law degree, but because of this experience with his teacher, and then he changed his mind. He changed his mind. He decided to study English career. But the history didn't end here. Do you know what was the highest grade he obtained in the last high school year? Yes, it was English subject. But do you know what was the most surprising? He didn't have any problem to pass the university English entrance exam. Sometimes he thinks that he is here with you now, giving you this class and this advice, telling you this history thanks to that English teacher, thanks to that paper that he wrote someday, that taught him how much we need to trust in ourselves, how much we need to value our effort, what we do, and believe what we do. The best person who can motivate you is yourself. No one else. Yourself. I don't know if you have a problem in writing, in speaking, in reading, or listening. But when you fail, the first and a second evaluation in an English subject, don't doubt. Take a blank page and write it. I think you already know what to write, don't you? See you in the next video.